Welcome back to SmackDown Vs Raw 2006 GM mode. I am your host, attackslug, a fairly successful Armageddon in the rear view, heading past New Year's Revolution soon, and then on to the Royal Rumble. It is the final SmackDown of December, Pierre, South Dakota. Let us hop in here and see what the deal is. There is one goal today, and that goal is to get one rated R superstar, Edge, a title opportunity for the U.S. title, being held by that Undertaker. So that's everything else here can wait. That one is the most important. Otherwise, fatigue. We can't have John Cena work, but John Cena can be in the corner of either Taker or Edge or whatever, but not working, just ringside and continuing that rivalry. Now you're gonna say, hey man, having Edge, who is like 78, and having Kane, who is 83, with some 90s, is gonna hurt the value of that match on the card. I understand, but having Edge try to do a tag team title thing when your current tag team champions are Kurt Angle and Chris Jericho, it's complicated. I don't want to do it. Otherwise, we need to now put in RVD in the Cruiserweight rivalry. Otherwise, everything else is doing pretty well here and going pretty good. I'm sure it'll all fall apart at some point, but right now, we're doing all right. So, on this, Cena is hurt minorly, contractually. We got 2 weeks for the gold standard, and then 3. So, it can wait. It can wait. On the schedule, last SmackDown of the year, main event will continue to be Mankind and Andre the Giant. But they had a hardcore match last time. Let's have a submission match this time to keep fatigue low as we head towards the Rumble. So, single, regular submission matchup between Andre, and he has that bear hug, and Mankind, who has that stinking sock, and Mr. Socko. That should be amenable for your main event. Match number 5, gonna be for that U.S. title. It's gonna be with manager and with manager. So, the matchup will be that dead man, your U.S. champion at 99, versus Edge at 78. Boo. So, you know, it is what it is. In the corner, we have minor injury John Cena. And in the corner, we have, that's got to be Kane at 83. So that one is for the U.S. title. I'm playing as Edge and losing on purpose because, of course, I would. Why wouldn't I? Now then, merchandise is important to hype up here. And then, match number 4, gonna have to be Kurt Angle and Randy Orton. But what kind of match? I'm gonna say a first blood match between Kurt Angle and Randy Orton, who just had what? They just had a submission match, and now they get a first blood match. So Kurt at 96, and young Randall at 87. We also have the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels and The Big Show. And for these two, go into a solid steel cage match. So HBK and the world's largest athlete locked in that cage, 89-85. We'll do advertising, because why not? Now, we know our brand new, regular, standard, singles, one-on-one match is going to be RVD and Rey Mysterio, because otherwise they won't start that rivalry. So standard and regular, which means we have Jericho wants to work, and so does RVD. So we got to have Jericho in here versus somebody. I know Big Show wants to win, and he's going to be in that cage match, which is fine. Edge wants the title, that's fine. And John Cena also wants that title. You have to wait there, John Boy. But in our opening contest, let's do a, I guess, if I have enough guys for a 2-on-1, I might not. Who's left? Who's here and who's left to actually do a thing? Shelton Benjamin's here, and we have Booker T, and alright. We got 4 guys here, right? 4 guys. So I want to have 3 guys get better and 1 guy get worse. The short straw is drawn by Shelton Benjamin and Jericho, Christian, and Booker T. Going on up in their popularity is the plan. Now, granted, that was the plan with Carlito, and it didn't quite work out. So maybe it'll work this time, and maybe it won't. But I will leave things up to the computer to decide. And so SmackDown looks like a handicap match to open the show. RVD Ray singles, advertising, Michaels Big Show cage match, First Blood Angle and Orton, merchandise, Taker vs. Edge with men in the corners, US Championship, and submission match, Mankind vs. Andre the freaking Giant. Let's go. Now, can Shelton do what Carlito did and have the ultimate upset we're going to simulate? And he did. And I got to stop doing that. I have to stop doing that. Why does 1 guy beat 3? In what freaking world? I mean, look, he's the gold standard. I get it. But, man, what the hell? I have 1 goal, 1 plan, and they constantly ruin it for me. It's unfortunate. RVD, Rey Mysterio, and RVD back in action now. Shawn Michaels versus The Big Show. Big Show wants to win a match. Therefore, HBK going to be here, not trying to escape this cage at all. Fighting clean while Big Show fights a dirty. Here we go. World's largest athlete. Just hit me. Just knock me out with the WMD and go through the door, climb the cage. I'm leaving the option here up to you, Big Show. Do what you feel fit, but just make it quick. Just make it quick, because I have more matches to rig here in the favor of certain superstars and make sure that Taker retains his U.S. title on this program. As it's the end of the week, my voice is completely shot and things are happening. But man, Uranagi from Show, absolutely ruthless, and you'd think he'd try to escape, but he didn't. He's like, nah, I'm good. More punishment for the showstopper, the main event, the icon, Mr. WrestleMania himself. Big Show has finish. Will we see that choke slam here, or just work the leg? I mean, look, sure, work the leg, Show. Great idea. Now, to be fair, if somebody can't walk, they can't climb out of the cage. But at the same time, if you have your finishing maneuver here, Mr. White, I would say, how about some no more BS, is what I'm asking you, to stop doing the stupid leg lock, hit the choke slam, leave the cage, and end this travesty. Okay, Big Show, here we go. Calling for it. Choke slam in the cage. Stuffed him. And then he gets the turnbuckle. And then he climbs. So, Big Show hitting that meter to the max, escaping the steel structure. Getting there. And there he goes. Big Show gets his win, and we move. That's a great face. And we move on. Kurt Angle, Randy Orton, First Blood. What's it gonna be? Orton bleeds and Kurt wins. Now then, I am playing as the Rated R Superstar and making sure that Taker makes short work, and or we do the dang thing with the ring bell and or chair to make that happen there. We'll find out. I do not expect this SmackDown to beat Raw, but you never know. You never know. Sledgehammer! Hit him with it! Hit him! Sure. John Cena! Ah, good lord. So, of course, having guys on the outside here is going to impact this matchup as everyone wants to work the leg. Kane in the ring! John Cena, insult to injury here. And hey, I'll take a count out here if John Boy can't keep his hands off me. Why is Kane in the ring? The Brothers of Destruction standing tall in the ring as John Cena and Edge on the outside getting into it here. Working the leg as everyone works the freaking leg. Hilarious. Hadn't planned that, but I'll take it. Taker retains. That's funny. That's funny. Relax, Taz. That was the deal. So, hadn't, like, they're rivals, but hey, how will they coexist? How will they coexist? And finally, main event submission non-title matchup. It is Mankind beating Andre the Giant. Now, how much did Raw beat me by on the show? Raw. 130,000? Tell me that was New Year's Revolution ratings, because otherwise that's going to be a problem for your boy. So 4 to 3.5 seems, yeah, okay. Look, fans are tuning in, but to which show? What is the deal? What happened there? Show me the reports. Pay-per-view, no, it's from Armageddon. SmackDown, 2.5, 2.5, 4, 4, 4, 4 life. So ratings were fine there. Raw did 3, 1.5, 3, 3.5, 4.5, 5. So based on that Raw versus that SmackDown, that shouldn't have beat me by 130 freaking thousand. Show me this calendar here. No, we haven't even gotten to the pay-per-view yet. How did they get 130K on that, bro? You've got to be joking me. You have to be freaking joking me that Raw, with a 1.5-star match, did 130K above SmackDown. Perhaps that 5 does the whole thing for them, but that just seems like junk to me. What do I know? What do I know is I lost some ratings. I am still ahead by nearly 2 million, but still, 130K, that hurts right here. Meanwhile, the roster. All right, who is upset with this business? Everyone is happy except for Mr. Hustle, Loyalty, and Respect, who still has a strained hamstring from his main events on pay-per-view. Fatigue looking like Big Show, Shawn, Taker, and Cena. And we have 3.4 mil in that bank. Rivalries. Good. New. Good. 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 I'm still salty. I didn't at least tie for a minor loss this week. 130K. That's garbage. Anyhow, that is the end of the week for this show. We have, like, I think 7 more episodes left. I'm pretty sure. So, I'm here. I'm doing it. Tune in. More videos right here. I'm attackslug. See you next time on this channel. And I'm out.